This is an executive report on the peripheral artery disease or PAD therapeutics and diagnostics market from 2025 to 2030. It covers market landscape, competitive intelligence, and asset valuation. PAD affects over 230 million people worldwide. The global PAD therapeutics market is valued at approximately $4.5 billion in 2024 and is projected to reach $6.7 billion by 2030, reflecting a compound annual growth rate or CAGR of around 6.5%. Growth is driven by an aging population, increasing prevalence of diabetes and obesity, and technological advances in minimally invasive vascular therapies. The diagnostics segment is expanding alongside therapeutics with advancements in imaging technologies and biomarker identification, reaching an estimated market size of $1.1 billion by 2030. There are two main drivers of this growth: technology push and market pull. On the technology side, there are three key areas. 1. Endovascular innovations like drug-coated balloons, drug-eluting stents, and bioresorbable scaffolds. These advancements improve vessel patency and reduce restenosis, driven by companies like Abbott, Medtronic, and Boston Scientific. 2. Novel pharmacotherapies. These include new antithrombotic agents like Xarelto from Bayer, cholesterol-lowering drugs, and angiogenesis promoters. And 3. Advanced diagnostics. This includes AI-enabled vascular ultrasound, CT angiography, and perfusion imaging from companies like GE Healthcare and Siemens Healthineers. These innovations facilitate earlier and more precise detection of PAD. On the market side, there are two primary forces. 1. The rising prevalence of PAD, propelled by aging demographics and the increased incidence of diabetes and obesity. And 2. Updated clinical guidelines that emphasize earlier diagnosis and intervention, leading to greater demand for diagnostic and therapeutic tools. Additionally, patients and payers increasingly prefer minimally invasive, cost-effective treatments with faster recovery times, further driving market demand. We've identified the top 5 global innovators: Abbott Laboratories, Medtronic, Behring, Boston Scientific, and CSL Behring. Each has products or pipelines with significant market potential through 2030. We've also included diagnostic insights as PAD detection and management advances. Next, we'll analyze the top 5 companies and their products' due diligence. Abbott Laboratories, the market leader in PAD devices, offers drug-eluting stents and balloons. Its PAT Admiral drug-coated balloon DCB is a leading device for femoropopliteal PAD treatment. Approved by the FDA in 2014 and CE marked in 2012, it had global sales of approximately $650 million in 2024. Key patents are protected through 2029 to 2032. Regulatory exclusivity is maintained through device approvals and ongoing innovation in balloon coatings. Abbott's value proposition centers on superior long-term vessel patency compared to plain balloon angioplasty and enabling minimally invasive outpatient procedures. Medtronic's Eluvia drug-eluting stent day is another leading product. Approved by the FDA in 2018 and CE marked in 2017, Eluvia generated around $430 million in sales in 2024. Composition and design patents protect this device until roughly 2034. Regulatory exclusivity is supported by post-market clinical data requirements. Eluvia's value lies in its controlled drug release mechanism that enhances vessel healing and reduces restenosis, backed by long-term clinical evidence. 𝗘𝗥𝗧𝗟𝗢 Xarelto is an oral anticoagulant, an oral antithrombotic agent indicated for reducing thrombotic risk in PAD patients. With FDA approval for PAD-related indications granted in 2018, while total global sales across all indications reached about $4.9 billion in 2024. The PAD-specific segment is estimated at $700 million. Core patents expire around 2028 to 2029, and regulatory exclusivity for PAD indications is expected to last until about 2030. Bayer's value proposition is based on once-daily dosing, strong efficacy, and broad physician adoption for PAD-related antithrombotic therapy. Boston Scientific's peripheral vascular devices, including the 𝗘𝗓𝗣𝗥𝗑𝗣𝗑𝗥𝗔𝗟 drug-eluting stent, is another top product. Approved by the FDA in 2012 and CE marked in 2011, the 𝗘𝗓𝗣𝗥𝗣𝗥𝗔🗟 generated approximately $320 million in global sales in 2024. Patents covering stent design and drug coatings are valid through about 2030. The company maintains regulatory exclusivity through continual platform innovations. The 𝗘𝗓𝗣𝗥𝗣𝗥𝗑𝗣𝗑 clinical evidence supports reduced restenosis rates, ease of delivery, and improved patient outcomes. Finally, CSL Behring's pipeline of investigational cell-based and proangiogenic therapies targeting critical limb ischemia, or CL, are promising. Currently in phase 2 and 3 trials, these therapies have high potential, with projected market value exceeding $1.5 billion if approved. CSL Behring's patent portfolio protects these innovations through 2040. Potential orphan drug designation could provide regulatory exclusivity if approved. The company's value proposition focuses on first-line regenerative therapies that restore blood flow and reduce amputation risk in severe PAD. In conclusion, the PAD therapeutics and diagnostics market is poised for robust growth. By understanding market drivers, competitive offerings, and emerging technologies, key players can position themselves for success in this evolving landscape. As always, stay tuned for more updates. Thank you for watching.